So when you have an injury from a fall from a height, or say there's a tumbling move that the elbow dislocates, at what point do we wind up in the operating room? And for fractures, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, each bone kind of has its parameters of what's acceptable. But I mean, essentially speaking, from your perspective, if really you find that say the wrist is crooked, the forearm is crooked, you can see the deformity. In general, that's going to, at the very least, cause us to do a closed reduction, meaning setting the bone. Depending on the age, we may place pins or screws or things of that nature. More for the older athlete, whether they're teens or older, start treating more as an adult, meaning that we lean more towards plates and screws. But for ligament damage, it depends because if we find that we have an unstable joint, let's say for the elbow, then maybe ligament reconstruction is indicated. But it really depends. There's definitely a gradient of you know, um, ligament tears, fractures, and there's definitely a range of what's acceptable, what has to go to the operating room, and what doesn't. So that's where the judgment comes in. Knowing when to leave things alone is definitely an important discernment from the surgeon's standpoint, but also knowing when to intervene so that we don't have trouble down the line.